Okay, what is up, guys? So, I am right now in my new house. It is a mess, and I thought that it's probably a good time to upload a YouTube video because I haven't in a while. So, I want to talk about the Note 9. Currently, I do not have my hands on the Note 9, but I still want to talk about it because I know the spec sheet and I know what it has to offer and does not have to offer. Um, so I just want to talk about it. Should you buy it? Yes or no? Now, first, I just want to talk about the design. 6.4-inch Quad HD, you know, just typical 2018, 2017, even some 2016 Android flagships, you know. Um, so, and then stereo speakers, headphone jack, yay. I won't talk about too much of that in this video. Fingerprint scanning, face unlock, fingerprint unlock, face unlock. And yeah, that's really about it for the design. It is glass. You should already know that. Hopefully you'd know that. And then I will cover specs, Snapdragon 8, 845. I almost said 830. I'm just like, oh no, that's the Note 8. That's Snapdragon 845. And with RAM, I usually just say the RAM amount. But this varies. So for $1,000, you get 120 gigabytes of flash storage. Well, it's not flash storage; it's solid state. So I'll say that. 128 gigabytes of solid state, and then 60 gigabytes of RAM. The speed of the RAM is not mentioned, but performance boot up tests and speed tests, there are benchmarks. So if you want that, then yeah, if you're interested in that, it's all over the internet, so just go ahead and check it out. And so that is for $1,000. If you want to spend $1,250, you get an insane, for that insane price that is, 512 gigabytes and 8 gigabytes of RAM. Wow. And then keep in mind, 512 gigabytes, that phone has expandable micro SD storage, so you can throw in another 512 and then you get 1024 gigabytes, which is equivalent to slightly over a terabyte. And keep in mind that operating system, the Android operating system, needs storage to run, so then that might take up, I don't know, maybe, probably a little less than 24 gigs, but it depends. In case you're wondering, it runs the Samsung skin of Android, so it doesn't run, so then it, classic 8.1 Oreo with the Samsung skin on top of it, so it does make it a little slower, but the specs are just really good. So that's software, hardware, design. Then performance runs everything just fine. Battery life 4,000 milliamp hours. I should have mentioned that in hardware. So battery life is 4,000 milliamp hours, which is, if you're wondering, equivalent to about 7 hours of moderate use. You can get more or less depending on what you're doing. So yeah, that's good. The Razer phone, the Huawei P20. Personally, the Huawei P20, I have used that a little bit. It has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, but the skin that they use just sucks away battery so quickly. Okay, so Also, I will mention the price is really, really high at $1,000 or $1,250. However, price to specs to performance to speed, whatever the charts you want, it's worth it. You're paying, if you say you buy the $1,000 phone, you are getting a $1,000 phone. If you're paying the $1,250, you are getting definitely $1,250 worth of smartphone. Okay, so however, if you're wondering what is the better deal, on a spec price performance sheet, it will be the base model, the $1,000, 128, 6 gigs of RAM, that model. Other than that, everything else is the same. So, also, if you are, if you don't already know, which I'm sure you know, there is another $1,000 phone, which is none other than the iPhone X, which I've actually used the iPhone X quite a bit, and no. On a spec sheet, it is not worth the $1,000 at all. It is about $850-ish worth of phone, which honestly I was surprised. I thought it would be more like a $650 phone, but if you're wondering why it is so expensive, it is because if you're wondering why it has no chin, the notch is the notch. Really, no explanation of that. But the chin, there's no chin because, well, most phones need chins. Well, all phones need chins. The iPhone X is really the only one that doesn't have one. Um, for a slot to plug in the PCIe battery cable to the motherboard. How the iPhone X gets around it is because it folds the OLED screen in. It folds the glass in the body, and then the motherboard connects to the slots that it needs to. Okay, so that is really expensive, and if you're wondering why other companies don't do that, it is because they haven't figured it out yet, because Apple figured it out, and also it takes a long time to do, so I'm sure other companies are trying to do it, so yeah. Like, basically the LG G7, if you don't already know, is basically just trying to copy the iPhone X. So it's basically, well, that's a different video, so I won't really get into that. Okay, to wrap this out, I know this wasn't the best quality video ever. I'm recording on my old phone. Okay, so I will say, yeah, go ahead, buy the Note 9 if you're looking for the best Android device. If you don't already know, the Google Pixel 3 is coming out soon. But that's different. It's not going to have the same stuff as you will in the Samsung. Also, if you have maybe the Note 8, most people, most YouTubers, if you ask Nick, if you ask Austin Evans, Nick Admin, Austin Evans, even Linus Tech Tips, Unbox Therapy, they're just going to say, oh, yeah, go ahead, there's improvements, so yeah, go ahead, upgrade to it, but they're millionaires, they can buy, whatever phone, they want. I know, all of you, well, probably all of you, are not millionaires, can't just, buy whatever phone you want. That applies to me, too. I cannot just buy, 10 phones in one day, and then just, yeah. So, if you have the Note 8, and if you have the money, yeah, then I'd say go for it. If you have the Note 8 and you're like, I could afford $1,000, but I just barely can. I'm not sure if I should. Then no, I would just say wait for the Note 10 or when your phone becomes unusable. So yeah, that's about all I want to cover in this video. So thanks for watching. I know this wasn't the best quality ever. I'm sorry, like, look at my room. It's literally just an insane mess. There's my setup. Desk, it's just an insane mess. So if you got to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. That was just really me talking about it. And also, I want you guys to leave a comment. Should I get the Note 9? Yes or no? So my answer for you is if you have a 2017 or lower flagship smartphone, yes, go ahead if you have the money. If you don't, then that's another thing. I know, like, I'm making this because, like, I'm more like a small YouTuber that doesn't make millions off of their YouTube channel. So, like, I can, like, give, like, honest opinions, and no one's paying me. Samsung's not going to send me it for free or even give me a discount, because I'm just a small YouTuber. And yeah, that is about all I wanted to cover. I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't think so. So, if you want more tech coverage like this, please subscribe to the channel. I do gaming live streams, so sub if you want those. Please turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. And sub for sub. I'm doing that, so if you sub to me, it doesn't matter if you upload videos. It doesn't matter what kinds of videos you upload. I will still sub to you. So, next goal, 60 subs. If we hit to 60 subs, I will do something special for you, like I always do. Well, not like I yeah, so I will do something special when I hit 60 subs, I promise. So let's get to 60 subs. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.